All right, all right, all right. I'm excited as fuck. I'm so ready for this game. Oh shit. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. All right. Choose your language from the options below. English. Because I don't speak anything else. Whenever you see now saving on the screen, your progress is being automatically saved. You can disable autosave in settings. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Is this Arceus? It is well that thou art here. I love that he talks like that. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. I'll tell you what, it's a divine appearance. Did this all my options? I guess this. I'm white as fuck. But I don't have blonde hair, so I guess that's it. I guess that's my option. Yeah. Cool. What is thy name? We are continuing on the adventures of Ruckif. I don't typically... I'm new to streaming Nintendo games, but in every Pokemon game I have ever played, my name is Ruckif. So, you know, gotta keep that going. Ruckif. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Ruckif. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Come on, let me see some Arceus action, bro. Let me see it. Oh shit, there I am. In a raggedy ass t-shirt with my raggedy ass haircut. Oh, I'm falling. Why are we falling? Oh. Quick little iPhone action. Maybe that's an Android. That looks like an Android. Ayo? Arceus just stole my shit? Oh, he gave it back. Okay. Damn, he's so... The design for Arceus is so good. I love it. Love that design. It's so good. Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm hoping to at least get the starter picked. I do have work in a little over an hour, so this isn't gonna be the longest stream ever. Wake up! Come on, someone, a little wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, Pokemon. Hello. Are you alive, my boy? Yes, yes, I'm very much alive. Yes. Wake up! Come on, someone, a little wake up! Why did you get up on the table? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. My bad. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. I don't know what voice I want to give him. Oh shit, what did I just say? I'd like to ask you the same. What did I say? I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? I'm in fucking flip-flops, cargo shorts, and a raggedy-ass t-shirt. I look lost as fuck. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? So I'd like to think that this is the character from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl that got sucked into a time-space vortex. That's my whole theory about this game. I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. You look homeless as fuck. The character or me? Because if it's me, then no comment. But if it's my character, then yes. Yes, he does. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know anyone here, dog. The character. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, just some random fucking bum got teleported here. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to stay alive? Somehow, I guess. I don't know, mister. Oh, jeez. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew. I need toxicity, chimp. God, this guy's a fucking moron. This game, oh man. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. How are you doing, Calf? Long time no chat. Do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of fucking course I do, dog. You're dumbass piece of shit. I know every Pokemon in existence. You can't, don't even test me, dog. Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. One will belong to me, my boy. One will belong to me. Just you wait. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Moved out. Oh, you moved out? So, like, you live on your own now? Doing good? I'm glad to hear it, man. Oh, so you're called Ruckif. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Yeah, it means fucker! My name is fucker! Alright, now that that's out of the way. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. How's living by yourself, man? How long you been living by yourself? Living by yourself is fun, so I hope you enjoy it. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here were... Bro, they just fucking booked it. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3. Wait. Dark humor is the reason I keep living. That's understandable. Okay. Oh, that's how you crouch. How do you roll? That's how you run. Is that my phone? Stretch? I will happily stretch for you. Thank you for the stretch, sir. I appreciate that. Gotta limber up, you know? Stay ready for action at all times. Ooh. Make that sound like a kink. What, stretching? I'm an old-ass man, bro. My joints are fucked. Investigate. Is it my cell phone? You found something that resembles a phone. But it looks like Arceus. It looks like Arceus. Hold up, you look younger than me. What do you mean old? Kef, I am going to be 23 in a couple months here. I'm old as fuck. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. How do I have service? This is 100 years ago. How's that old? Because I didn't take care of myself when I was young. So now, like, I creak every time I get up. I have the joints of a 40-year-old. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Alright, so... Yes, I know how to move the camera, game. Thank you. I want to know how to combat roll. This is the Dark Souls of Pokemon. Game Informer. 9 out of 10. Sigh. Alas, yet another miss. You know what? I'm not judging you. You know, I appreciate the no judgment, you know? This is a safe space for young people that are old as fuck. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I just suck ass at everything I do. But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. Where's my coffee? There it is. I need more energy. Now that one is Rowlet. I'm picking Rowlet. I don't give a fuck. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. So basically it shanks every Pokemon it comes across. I like that. Look at this cute little motherfucker. He's just a little egg owl. That one over there is Cyndaquil. I do want to... See, but I want Cyndaquil. But like... Hisuian and Rowlet is probably the best of the three, in my opinion. Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I don't know how to read. That's been confirmed already, though. Plish splash! Plish splash, pity whack, give a dog a bone! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon! Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50? This man just gave some random fucking homeless kid 50 Pokeballs. Jeez. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. How did they figure this shit out, though? Like, that's always something I wanted to know, is how the fuck did they make Pokeballs? Like, how do you make that technology work? Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so. I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Just play baseball, my boy. You'll be fine. Pokemon can be caught throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. I don't know why I'm still talking like that. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Yeah, get in my balls, boy. You suck ass. Yeah, teabag. Oh, cool. Got it. Oh, wonderful. You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Ruckiff. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Why would I be scared of these bitches? Yeah. Get in my ball, boy. I can hardly believe it, Ruckiff. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Yes, bravo. I'm phenomenal. I know. What's up, Cyndaquil? What's up, my boy? Oh, Flames, you so scary. You so scary. You're so scary. You're not so scary in the ball, my friend. Oh, you broke out. That's... Why does he look so sad? He's just like, I didn't do it first try. I didn't do it. Give it another go, old boy. I'm not old. I'm fucking like, I gotta be like 12. Oh. That's awkward. So apparently you can like rapid fire Pokeballs is what that looks like. I like the little firework when you catch a Pokemon. Oh, this game is great. I'm enjoying this so far. But I must say, Rocket Valve's taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. Pause. Pause. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Gee, I wonder why. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here, and now... Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say. I didn't say anything. I just showed you the phone. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We at the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But, in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And you're a fucking imbecile, so... And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon, your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. That's kind of the idea of the game, ain't it? Kind of the idea of the game, ain't it? Mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. I'm 15 and impressionable. You can't hear me? My audio is working. And in the stream preview that I have up, it's working. And whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. Indeed we do, Professor! Indeed we do! Oh, first things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Can you hear me now? How about now? Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Can I get some new clothes? This shit sucks. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Did you have it muted or something and just didn't realize? So I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. He didn't even say anything. It was just a silent understanding. I would be horrified of that fucking rift just hovering above the mountain like that. Like, these people do not seem that alarmed by it. This way, if you please. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. Now my headphones just finally broke, the same one with the... Oh, okay. That also explains the issues last night then. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. What a bunch of pussies. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. This game is pretty. Oh, botheration, I have almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. I like how they don't even try and explain it. They're just like, somehow. Somehow. Oh, so that's how you bring up the menu. Oh, that's the ARC phone. Oh! Oh, look at that! Oh, shit. That's pretty cool. Alright. What's up with his... I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Suspicious?! I'm like 12 and homeless. The Wallflower for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders! Move along! That's how I imagine he sounds. Why does he just always look so sad and defeated? Like, oh, here comes his girlfriend.
Who are you? I've never seen anyone just like you all. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yeah. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately.
Oh. Is that what we figured out today? Really using those context clues, huh? Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly.
Professor!
I feel like that voice actually sounds like ass. Because it doesn't sound the best coming out of my mouth. But everything will be quite alright now. Rockov here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex.
Excuse me, you plan to report him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission.
I'll allow it.
Captain Celine!
Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Clearly, Cyrus's grandma. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped to secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Ongoing labor? I am 12. Like, what the fuck? You look to be 15 or so. Okay, I guess I'm 15. You're super small. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying my hardest here. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us. Among us. Sussy balls. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Damn. I feel like she's low-key gonna be like a softie. Like, she's just wary because she doesn't want to get too attached to people just in case they die type of thing, you know? Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum! The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please.
Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here?
Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? They call it the space-time rift, and they seem so unbothered by it. Anyways. Our new friend fell right out of it.
You can't be serious.
Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region.
That they are in the grass and forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are.
I kind of forgot what voice I was doing for her, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Have you seen Pikachu? That bitch is adorable. Eevee? That bitch is adorable. Come on. Morpeko? Adorable. Man. Blasphemy. Blasphemy from this professor. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Ruckus will come in. They should have just paid me to do all the voices for the characters here. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon! 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest!
3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us.
Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Fuck, what voice did I do for this guy? Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The snow progressor in the Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein into good Captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Ruckus, and think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Oh, eating sounds. Phenomenal. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely.
But more importantly, you do remember that Ruckus has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you?
Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Ruckus' skills. Open door, closed door.
Let's hope it is not misplaced. Ruckus, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there.
Over there. It's that way, officer.
But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds.
Just leave a kid out to die. Respect. Okay.
Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh.
Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we slept in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Very good joke, Levinson. Phenomenal. And with that, I bid you both a good night. All right.
Yes, good night. Oh, looking back at the rift. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries.
There's a lot of opening dialogue in this game. Holy shit. It's been 30 minutes and I haven't even been able to, like, play the game. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Interesting. Yeah, that'll be nice. Cause that's one thing, like a lot of things in like Breath of the Wild can get really overwhelming. Cause sometimes it's just like, yeah, go find this village. And you're like, where the fuck is the village? Ayo? Cleaver? Cleavage? Cleaver? The next day. More dialogue incoming.
Good morning, Rockif. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it all.
Where's my flip-flops? This chest looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it.
What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting.
This is how you break walking animations.
The Survey Corps officers are here on the first floor.
Don't give up! Keep those eyes open!
The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered.
This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights.
That man's with the security corps. And even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying.
That's the point of a trial, question mark?
Captain Celine, Rockif is here.
You may enter. This is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Alright.
Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 Pokemon. 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is.
Oh, there's an Abra! There's an Abra! I want it. I have to have an Abra in this game.
To provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field.
So I got a little fanny pack. That's what's up.
That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress.
Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Hey, we got a mission. Fishing for a mission. Quiet, Rakov. Come with me a moment. Is this where I get my starter? Do I get to pick my starter now? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone.
Is something the matter, Professor Laventon?
In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Rakov absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. I'm getting my starter. Let's go! I'm picking Rowlet. You don't even got to give me the little animations.
Plish splash.
Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Give me Rowlet, boy. What's up, Rowlet? I'm gonna name this man Sekiro. I would have named him after the main character of Ghost of Tsushima, but I kind of forgot his name, so that's a little awkward. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside his Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. They look sad that I took their friend. You received Rowlet. Would have advised my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field.
Boom! Splash!
They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with this your trial. Maybe just give me the other two, Professor. Easy fix. No jealousy. You know, everybody's happy. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Rocket fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now.
Boom. Plish plash.
By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing! All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial. Do I not still have the 50 that he gave me earlier? You obtained 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted. I already read that. You'll have this trial to clear in no time.
I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial, turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate.
Oh. Yeah, what's up, Rowlet? Yeah. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. So's this guy. I'm follower of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. You fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon! You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. What's this man gonna have? Oh, fixing the hat. Pulled out the ball. Come on, big dog. Yeah. Togepi! Yeah. What's up, Rowlet? Get out there. Beat this Togepi's ass. Oh, you can run around. That's okay. Yeah, get his ass. Yurt. Get his ass. Yeah. Falcon. Punch. Yes. Togepi down. Togepi down. Level up. New move. Yes, sir. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience to battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. There's so few people out here who have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Yours needs more recovery than mine. Mine kicked your ass. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Hell yeah. 5 potions? Alright. I got about like 20 minutes before I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully we can get through this trial. Or I might just end it after the trial. I really just wanted to test the mic and start playing this game before I went to work. Because, you know, I was super excited. And I'm a child.
When you're leaving Jubilee Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate.
Alright. Oh. More dialogue? You're Rocketh, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial would take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Oh, so you have to like select an area that you're going? Okay. That's kind of cool.
This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoosh, Starly, and Shanks. Are you ready to get started? Hey, Professor, is something wrong?
Ah, well, you see. Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest.
That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor?
To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Rocketh's talents are the real deal. A finger? Oh, pfft. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see.
Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Rocketh will be fine. Let's begin the trial.
Sweet. Alright. I feel like there's still gonna be, yep, a million text boxes.
This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here.
I do like the graphics in this game. Like they're charming. Like, they're not the greatest ever, but they are nice.
The key is to aim carefully now that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this'll be easy.
Hell yeah. What's up, Bidoof? What's up, big boy? You're so cute.
You caught a Bidoof! Well done! Time to find your next Pokemon.
I assume I don't really have to find it. You're gonna walk me right to it, huh?
There's a Starly.
That was so aggressive for what? That poor Bidoof had no chance.
They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled.
Don't worry. I know exactly what to do.
But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeet. Yeah. Yeah. Easy.
That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go.
Oh, I feel like Shinx is gonna beat my ass.
I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx.
Yeah. Orange berry. Oh, I got berries. Yeah, yeah. Oh, he gets XP for that too. That's cool. There. That's Shinx. I like how it zoomed in like it was gonna be this like massive scary Pokemon. It's just like Shinx. He just
Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. Yes. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them.
An X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them! Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try and catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of the Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your Okay, cool. Ugh. Oh, he's in the grass. He's in the grass. Shinx is looking around. Boy, you don't even want to fight? Yeah. Shinx is looking around. Damn, they really made this as easy as it possibly could. Yeah! Yeah! I caught a Shinx. Let's go!
You approached those Pokemon without a hit of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift that the sky dropped to us.
I mean, the way I see it, Arceus like kidnapped me and sent me here, so.
With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back.
All right. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Rocket. You've taken the first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? Please, can I get some new clothes? Please? Pretty please? With the cherry on top?
In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so.
Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters.
I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased.
Oh, I just noticed the little loading thing in the bottom right. All right, Celine. Do I get the Abra as a gift for completing, or like?
It seems we won't have to let you die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a higher hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps.
Yeah.
Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain.
Yes, ma'am.
When you're ready to get into uniform, make sure you use the mirror in your headquarters.
Yeah. Oh, I'm swagged out. Catch these Pokemon with the drip. Yeah.
Look how well a Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well.
Was the hat necessary? I guess it works.
Now present yourself to the commander. Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, this man looks fucking scary. I've been waiting for you! I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Rakif. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Hiya! Are you satisfied with yourself? Just chucked a 15-year-old across the room. You've got figure, I'll tell you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitions among us might see a rival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how hard you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex! But I warn you, Rakif. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Hi. Yeah, mission complete. We're gaming. We're gaming. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. You obtained a recipe for crafting Pokeballs. 1 apricorn and 1 tumblestone. And $3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Sweet. Akari, you're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know.
Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craftworks.
Alright. I think this will be where we call it for now. This was, just kind of getting the playthrough started, testing the new mic out and stuff like that. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out in chat, keeping me company, and just, sticking around. I will be streaming more tonight after I get off work. So probably around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, maybe 10:30, somewhere in between that time frame. I'm going to start up the stream and we'll be playing this game basically all night. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I got to say. Thank you again. I'm out of here. See ya.